Oh, yes.
Good percent. Whether you love the show or love to hate it, The Bachelor has become one of the most popular reality TV franchises of our generation. I refused to watch The Bachelor or any of its spin-offs until my senior year of high school. I finally caved, and my sister and I watched it with every intention of making fun of the entire process. But here I am now, 2 years later, and my dad calls me every week to talk about what happened. With an average weekly viewer base of 8 million, this show has become a big part of many people's Monday night routines. And after even over 20 seasons, it's still going strong. But why do we all find this show so easy to obsess over? Today I'm going to talk about the basics of The Bachelor, why it's so popular, and what this reflects about our society as a whole. I hope you can all learn something from my research and personal experience as a viewer. So first of all, for those of you who have never seen an episode, what is The Bachelor? It's a reality TV show in which one person, usually a man, but for The Bachelorette it's a woman, agrees to date approximately 29 people on reality television. It's overwhelming for sure. In 2007, Z.C. Paparchisi and Andrew Mandelson wrote in an explanatory study of reality appeal, uses and gratifications of reality TV shows, that reality TV requires a person to place themselves on public display, forfeiting all forms of privacy for fame and monetary compensation, or in the case of The Bachelor, a chance at love. Contestants audition and, if chosen, must commit to living on the show for approximately 2 months, with no access to internet or social media. They go on dates and live in a mansion and travel throughout the world, a few girls getting eliminated each week. When we get down to our 2 finalists, The Bachelor picks a winner and they get engaged on national television. The producers add drama to the show by introducing things like 2-on-1 dates, where 2 girls go on a date and only one girl gets to go back to the mansion at the end. And towards the end of the season, we get to meet contestants' family members, and fantasy suites or overnight dates are introduced. Since its premiere in 2002, this show has spawned dozens of spin-offs, including The Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, and The Bachelor Winter Games, not to mention all of the unrelated podcasts and talk shows discussing the winners and the most controversial contestants. This brings us to our next question. Why is this show so popular? The Bachelor has really become a social activity. Not many people report watching reality TV shows like The Bachelor on their own. It's usually done with family or friends and discussed afterwards, either in complete seriousness or in good humor. Stephen Rice and James Wilkes wrote in Why People Watch Reality TV that people prefer to watch shows that arouse the most important joys in their life. So people who are a social butterfly will probably prefer to watch shows that are about friends and fun group activities. It follows then that in a society obsessed with love and relationships, many people would enjoy a show like The Bachelor. This leads me to my next point. What does this reflect about our society? Emma Gray wrote in the Huffington Post that as progressive as many Americans believe they have become, we still find it hard to resist an old-fashioned romance, and we collectively still feel uncomfortable discussing sex and relationships that are non-white or heterosexual. The Bachelor caters to a lot of these old-fashioned views, and also feeds off of the controversy that arises when they stray from these norms. Other researchers have found that a lot of people find reality TV to be an escape from their everyday life. In a study by Lisa Lundy and her associates recorded in Simply Irresistible, Reality TV Consumption Patterns, she reported that most participants in her study project their lives onto the characters in the show. They think about what they would have done differently or what decisions they would have decided against when watching other people go through this process. In a society where many people feel overwhelmed or bored in their everyday lives, reality TV can be an easy way to step back and imagine yourself in a different lifestyle, much like the average Joes on reality TV. The Bachelor is really an interesting cultural phenomenon, and as more research begins to appear on the effects of reality TV on our society, we'll be able to better understand why some of these shows have become so popular and influenced us so much. I hope you have all gained a better perspective and understanding of the show itself, the scope of its popularity, and what this reflects about our society as a whole. You can watch the season 22 finale on Monday at 8 p.m. and observe some of these interesting things for yourself.